Okay, in today's video is what I want to do is I want to talk to you about something very simple, your paradigm. Now, you might ask, well, paradigm, I've heard that word a lot, I'm not really sure what it is, and that's okay, very few people have. Now, a paradigm is nothing more than a multitude of habits. And the biggest part about that is they're probably other people's habits. I shouldn't even say probably because 99% of them are other people's habits that we have taken on over time. Now, there's a lot of people out there who have different ideas for the word paradigm or what it means. And I guess you could screw it as it could mean this and it could mean that. But the bottom line, if you get down to the bottom of it, a paradigm is your belief system. It's how you operate. So people can spin it however they want to, and that's okay, but that's the bottom line of it. So we have that word paradigm. So now let's talk about what makes that paradigm. So a paradigm is made, it's your belief system, and our belief system gets made by thoughts and our environment. That's what makes our belief system. Because for me to believe it, I have to, what do they say? Seeing is believing, right? There's that quote, seeing is believing. I don't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. All these different quotes that go on. So if your environment is showing you something, you have a more tendency to believe it. Now, what starts to happen is you have repetition and you don't even realize it. So you're seeing the same things every day when you were a kid, when you were growing up. You see what your mom and dad do, what your relatives do, what kind of house they have, what kind of car. All that stuff is over and over and over again. It's a built-in repetition. That built-in repetition started to form your belief system. So if you take another part of it, a thought causes you to produce an image in your conscious mind. So we as human beings think in images. We just do. So if you don't believe me, go check it out for yourself. Think of a thought of something, get that, and you'll get it in a millisecond, you'll get an image on the screen of your mind of that thought. So that's why they're saying when you act as if. When you do things over and over again, it's constantly, rapidly producing pictures and they're imprinting on your subconscious mind over and over and over again. Now that is going to start to form your belief system, which is a paradigm. If I do something over and over again, there's a few people that say if you do something over and over again for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Now, what did I say in the beginning of this video a habit was? It's nothing but your paradigm. So your paradigm is a multitude of those habits. So what do we have to do to change or make new habits? We have to think or do something over and over and over and over again. And that is going to produce a new habit. And we start to get a multitude of those, and that's called our paradigm. So we can change our paradigm by not working on the habit that we have, introducing a new one. So if I don't like the way I'm doing something, I'm not going to work on doing what I'm doing a little different. I'm just going to push it aside and bring in a whole new system and say, this is what I'm going to do from now on. And I'm going to do it over and over and over. You see, we have sensory factors. We can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. Those sensory factors are seeing and tasting everything out in our environment all the time, and they're producing an image, okay, or a feeling. And when they do that, it's over and over again. So it's an automatic set-in repetition formula. We can't help but see it over and over again. That's why you have affirmations, you have morning gratitude lists, you have morning routines, there's goal cards, there's meditation. There are so many things that we can do to create a thought that creates the feeling and the image, and then that eventually creates our belief system. Now, when I say those things that go in the line, all the things I say, it might take me 10 or 15 seconds to say them, but all of those happen in our mind in a millisecond. It happens like that. It's done. We are seeing that in our public once we start thinking it. That's why the movie The Secret came out, if you just think it. Well, The Secret was a great movie, and I loved that movie, and I watch it over and over constantly. But the part that The Secret left out is that they didn't get deep enough into the part, well, is that thought, what is it doing? Well, it's producing a feeling. And that feeling, thought, over and over and over again will start to attract back to us what's on that frequency. So that's what your feeling and a thought does. It puts you on a different frequency. So it does a bunch of things at one time. You get on that frequency. Now, when you're on the frequency, let's say you want to be on the frequency of jazz music, and you turn the radio to that frequency, and you're going to get things on that frequency. It's going to produce a feeling inside of you. You're going to feel good. You might even feel like dancing. I'm not sure. That's going to create a feeling. That's what we want to get on the wealth frequency. We want to get on the frequency of what we want, and like-minded things will start to show up on that frequency. But if I want to listen to jazz and I tune the radio to rock and roll, I am not going to get jazz until I tune the radio to rock and roll. If I want something in life and I'm not seeing it in my environment and I want it, I better get on the frequency of that. If I have to do it in my head, that's fine. That's the best way to get started on it, because nobody has hundreds of thousands of dollars to go blow on something to get on that frequency of what they want. So you have to go there mentally. Go there mentally and the body will follow. There's a good quote for that one. It says, go there in the mind and the body will follow. That is true. We have to go there first in our mind. So stop and think what your paradigm is, what you're thinking. And it's a simple shift in your thinking that can start changing your results in life. When we switch to that frequency and start thinking those thoughts, start creating those pictures in our mind, and start feeling that feeling, those results are going to come out. I believe it was Napoleon Hill that said, if you just advance confidently in the directions of your dreams, you will meet with success unexpectedly in common hours. Or is that Henry Thoreau might have said that. And it's so true. We have to just keep on going. We can't stop and think, oh, this stuff's not working. I'm done. I quit. No, you keep on going. You persistence. Think and Grow Rich, one of the chapters is persistence. We have to just keep on at it and keep on going. I will put a video up here about the frequency, and I think Bob Proctor did that video, and he will tell you all about the frequency. Other than that, like always, click like on this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, click dislike. If you need me to go further on it, make a comment about it. If you have a comment on what you feel a paradigm is, maybe you think I'm wrong, that's okay. I am more than open to look at that. No problem at all. I love stuff like that. I love feedback. Share this video so I can get this video to other people. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will also leave a link in the description of Bob Proctor's You Were Born Rich. And that really takes you through the image maker, and it takes you through the subconscious, it takes you through everything nice and slowly. It's a free download. You'll enjoy that book. And then below that, I'll put my link to my calendar. You can always book a free call with me. We can discuss what you've done, what you've tried, how you feel that didn't work for you, or what you're saying, Chad's not going to work for me. That's okay. I'm open to hearing it all. So I look forward to hearing from you, and you guys have a great one.